Hello. I'm just waiting for my sister to close the door and get in the car so that we can get going. Okay, so I've been I've been talking to my mans about this, and he tells me like, I don't care. Like, stop talking about them. I just cannot stop talking about it because it irritates me so much, and I just want to discuss with someone. It's not that it consumes my everyday life. It's just like an observation, and I find that observation pretty annoying, and I want to discuss it. So it's not that. Yeah, someone said that I should chew with my mouth closed.
Yeah, sure. No, it's kind of satisfying.
Just kidding. Yeah, anyways, I usually chew with my mouth closed, but when something is sour, I just want to be like. And these ones, they're pretty like satisfying to chew with like your mouth opened. Anyways, I was going to inform them about this one specific influencer. John. Anyway, so
we've already talked about that.
No. What? No.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't. That was his first trip, not this trip. Mm-hmm. And his first trip, he was gone 2 weeks. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna recap, y'all. But yeah, so this influencer, I follow them because of there's this woman and man. The girl is an influencer, and she has been dating this guy, or not, they're together, and they have 2 children, and yeah, so I started following her because I love her children. I think they're like so funny, so cute, whatever, so I just follow them, and she's also pretty entertaining, so yeah. Anyways, the thing that we talked about in like previous videos, it was like way back, I think. I don't remember which video though, but yeah. So when they had their first child, right? It was only the first child, not the second one, I think. Anyways, when they had their first girl, he went on a trip for 2 weeks, and the mom stayed home by herself with the children, or with the kid. And I don't know why, but I was pretty frustrated. Not frustrated, but it was like, interesting. Because he went on this trip, and yeah, it's not that he went on this trip, because they were like, oh, we have been planning for this trip, and apparently he had said like, I don't know, I feel bad for going, whatever, and she was like, no, go. But he ended up like posting on Snapchat like when they were out partying and stuff, and I was like, are you serious? Like, you do look pretty dumb, like, for leaving your girl and baby at home while she's struggling and have not been sleeping at all, and you're like traveling for 2 weeks to party. I don't know, it doesn't look that good. Anyways, but I don't think the whole thing was to party, but I mean, he ended up doing some partying. And yeah, I don't know, I just thought that was like, I don't know, it wasn't that, what's it called, tasteful? It was pretty tasteless. Anyways, now they have 2 children. So he ended up going on this vacation again. And they went to Bali to surf specifically. And I thought that he was gonna be gone for a week. Apparently, he's gonna be gone for 3.5 weeks with his boys. And they're pretty much partying every night. Not every night. I don't know. I'm not with them. I have no idea. Who am I to judge? Like, you do you. But it just bothers me because I follow this girl on Snapchat. I don't follow him, but I follow her. So I was looking through her snaps, and she was like, you know, it's hard being like a mom. Not hard being a mom, but yeah. She's like, I haven't been sleeping for like a week. The youngest child, he just does not sleep at night. He wakes up every like hour, and she's alone with him. And so when I woke up this morning, my mom had to take them for like 1 to 2 hours so I could sleep, because I have literally not been sleeping. I feel like Walking Dead, whatever. I'm done. And then while I was looking at her snaps, when the snaps were gone, like the snap was like finished, then Snapchat brings you to like this explore thing. So his stories popped up, and it was such a contrast from being like, oh, I haven't slept anything, like I'm so like exhausted, I'm by myself, whatever, and then cut to him partying like in a place where there's just young people. He's partying, drinking, dancing, and then he, in the next like story, he was like, oh my god, I'm so tired, like party life is not like for the weak, whatever. And I was like, I don't know, it just, how can this not bother her? I don't understand. Like, how could you be okay with your man's just leaving like that? I mean, of course, it's not my life. I mean, who am I to judge, really? And I don't have kids. I have no idea. Maybe, like I have no idea. It's just, if you want to go on a vacation, whatever, then the least that you could do is not post on Snapchat that you're partying, because you look pretty stupid. Like, you look dumb. Your wife, they aren't married, but I mean, they're like this, I guess. But his girl is at home having a hard time with 2 kids, and you're partying for 3.5 weeks. That's, I don't know. She says, oh, you were listening to a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Like her and this other influencer girl. What did they say? That
she's on an island, so that where they are with the kids is quite like what's it called? Like, it's in the nature.
Oh yeah, so she's staying at her mom's house, like for the like vacation thing, and there's this island here in Sweden. It's really nice here. It's a lot of nature. It's really cozy, nice. So they're staying there, and she's like, even though he's, what did she say? Even though he's partying, like, it's okay.
It's okay because I'm having a good time with the kids.
Oh yeah. But what was you saying about like he taking her for granted?
The friend said, it's so nice of you to let him go on a vacation. Does he like appreciate that you do this for him? Because many wouldn't. And she was like, no, actually not, but she was laughing about it. And then she said that he said that, well, I don't see anything weird in me going on a vacation.
Yeah, like he just expected it to be
Yeah,
fine.
he doesn't think it's wrong in any way.
Yeah. But she's also like very, oh, do this, oh, do that, go be with your like boys, whatever. She has like no, I don't want to say she doesn't have any boundaries. I think just her boundaries are pretty like free, because I don't think she's like one of those girls who does not say no when she doesn't feel like this is not fine. I just feel like her boundaries are pretty like open, if that makes sense. She doesn't want to like suffocate him, basically. But I don't know, I just feel like if you're a guy in your, I think he's the same age as me, or maybe 1 year older, so around 20, he's probably 27, I think. It's like, if you're a 27-year-old man and you have a girl and 2 kids, I don't understand how you want to party. Like, how is that compelling? How are you like, oh, I really want to do this? How do you like why would you want to be away from your kids? And like the 7 first years for a child is the most important in their life, basically. And of course he's not away like for a whole year. It's still like a couple of weeks and he will be back. And I don't know what type of father he is. According to her, he's a really good dad, and he probably is, but I just don't see like how you want to be away from your kids this long. I don't know, if I were to be home exhausted having those 2 kids like by myself and he would be out partying, that does not sit right with me. And I discussed this with my mans, and both of us, or he was like, the only time that I would be away, if like I have to, it has to be like a have to moment, for instance with work or whatever. And that I understand, but like if you willingly want to leave your family to go partying and drinking and dancing like in clubs with young people, like I don't know, I just feel that's a bit irresponsible, yeah. But I don't know, would you guys be okay with that? Like, would you guys be okay with your partner? Would you be okay in this scenario, like in this situation?
What's your take on it?
Yeah, what's your take on it? I don't know if I'm like too harsh. I don't think I'm too harsh. Even if I were to be too harsh, this does not sit right with me. I don't think you should just leave your family like that.
Maybe like one time, but he has gone twice.
But even like one time, like I don't understand how you would want to even have that one time.
Having kids,
having kids is hard, of course. But like, why would you want to be away like for 2 weeks, 3 weeks? He's literally away from them for a month. 3.5 weeks is literally a month. How do you like, why do you feel that you need to be away from your family for a month? I just don't like, I don't understand. Like, I would never want to be away from my mans or eventually my future kids, going to a place where it's sunny and just be with, I don't know, I don't know. If I were to go on vacation, I want my family to be with me on that vacation. And like, if both of y'all are okay with this situation, then that's on you. Like, you do you. But as a guy, or not as a guy, but as her partner, I mean, respectfully, you should just not put that you're clubbing on Snapchat. I wouldn't do that because it just.
But I think
looks
that the worst part is that he's ungrateful about it. That he's not like, oh my god, honey, can I go on this vacation with my boys? Is it fine with you? Will you be able to take care of the kids without me?
Yeah.
Is it fine? And if she said, yeah, sure, it's fine, then he needs to be, oh my god, thank you. Like, he needs to be quite thankful.
Grateful, because I don't think a lot of girls would.
Like, it's a sacrifice for her.
Yeah.
So just be very thankful.
Yeah.
About it. And like, go for a week. Like, a month is too much.
Yeah, it's definitely too much.
Like, a week is fine. And even that is a lot of time, but like, I can accept like a week.
But
with
I
the
feel
boys.
like if you decided that you want to have kids, then you have to step up.
Yeah.
I can understand that it is hard to have kids. I don't have any kids, so I don't know. But if I were to have kids, then it is my responsibility to be there, to step up, to do what I can to just, be there for them. And it is gonna be hard. It is. But it is hard for both of us. Yeah, and also, not to just... in this situation, I am blaming him. But she doesn't... Okay, so this influencer, she's pretty open. Like, she's pretty open. She jokes a lot. She doesn't have any, like, boundaries when she jokes. Like, she's a pretty free woman. And it is pretty, like, not comforting, but it's fun to just watch because she just says what she thinks. And it's pretty refreshing. I like that. But in her, like, podcast, she says, like, this thing with being ungrateful... When she says, like, or the friend asked her, is he grateful? And she says, like, no, not really. I mean, I understand that might be true, but also it just looks bad.
I don't think that you should lie about it.
No, you shouldn't lie about it, but I mean, I don't know. She doesn't do anything wrong. And also, like, if she just exposes him like that, then, I mean, I would say he's in the wrong. So, I mean, she can do whatever she wants. But if this were to be my situation, then, first of all, I would be just embarrassed. And I wouldn't just expose my mans like that.
But he's doing it, so just...
Yeah, but I mean, I should be taking that with him. And just exposing him... like that on podcast in front of so many people.
But you're not really exposing him because he doesn't see that as something wrong.
But
so then you can talk
yeah, I understand. But I mean, okay, so the problem here is that it is such a big contrast from when she posts pictures of her mans, when she talks about him, like she basically tries to make this look like a couple goals, and both of them have been having this, like, oh, you two are couple goals. Like, they have this image. A lot of people like them together. They look pretty good together, like, all that. So when they try to keep this image up and she exposes him like that, it just puts them in a weird position, I feel like. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But I think it's good that people talk about their relationship, or that they're open to talk about it, because then you will put out a picture that isn't perfect, which is
but
reality.
You also put out that people can start to have an opinion, basically.
People will always have an opinion.
Yeah, but I mean, when you share so much, and in this scenario, when I think that he's like really in the wrong, and I think
he doesn't think that.
Yeah, he doesn't think that, but I mean, this is something that she should talk to him about, and just exposing him like that on podcast. I mean, this wasn't like a big exposure thing, but I mean, you know, these small things, just putting it out there, it makes him look even worse.
But it's still...
It is really bad, but her saying this makes it even worse. He already has a lot of hate. Which he should get, but she doesn't make it, like, better. It's just a very toxic, weird, like, thing. People can comment, people can hate on him. It's just weird. I feel like what he does is not good, and by her saying...
But she doesn't think that it's weird also. So they're not exposing anything to them. She doesn't think it's weird. He doesn't think it's weird. So she just talks about it.
Yeah, but from like an outsider perspective, it looks really bad.
Yeah, but they doesn't think that it does.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, a lot of people will comment and give them their opinions because it looks really bad. So their relationship can get, like, I don't know, pressure, whatever. It's not, I wouldn't say it's so good for their relationship for all the people to see that he's irresponsible and she's literally like, oh, he's not great. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I just feel like...
I think it's good
that she exposes him like that.
Like, if he doesn't think that it's wrong, then... And it's...
They need to talk about it.
Yeah, but he doesn't think it's wrong, and she doesn't think it's wrong, and then people will
but I think
maybe give them a reality check.
But I think she does think it
maybe
is
he
wrong.
will learn something from it. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna go now. Please leave your comments below if your mans were to do this, or if your girl, I don't know how she would. I mean, she is gonna be with the baby more because, I mean, she's breastfeeding and everything. But if you were to be in this situation, how would you react? Would you be okay with your mans going on a vacation?
And as a man, would you go on a vacation when you have 2 kids?
Yeah. Would you go on a vacation?
With the boys?
Yeah. Yeah. Would you do that? Is that something men would do?
I think they want to.
But would you?
Yeah.
But would you really want to? Like, if you have your girl and your family, your kids, like, would you want to, I want to leave them and go on a vacation?
Yeah.
Do you think? No, I don't think.
I think that...
I don't think men would...
Sometimes when you're exhausted, you want to go on a trip with the girls also.
Yeah, but I mean, you wouldn't
Not
actually
for like a
do
month,
it.
but like maybe for a weekend or something.
Yeah, but I don't think you would actually do it.
If my partner is fine with it and we both have like a mutual respect, then it's fine. And I will, like, if I go on a vacation with the girls one time, then he can also. Like, we just need to be open and like, communicate.
I don't know. Leave your comments down below. It would be so interesting to hear your perspectives. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will... you know what? I'm not going to say... I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. I will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, you're going to Denmark tomorrow? So I will be home by myself. Maybe I can do a vlog or something. Like, now I have that whole place by myself. Anyways, we'll see. Okay, take care. See you guys. Bye.